face full of dirt and rocks. See you later. Well, here it is, my friends. Yes, for the keen eye, you will see that I've done some painting on my cage. Now, the first thing you might think of is, well, when it rolls over, it's going to scratch off, and I agree with you. I think it'll look fantastic. For those that did not see my last video, you'll see that there was calls for a sway bar on this machine, and although, you know, AXiAL is making a sway bar, I found that dual shocks on the back made a huge difference. Everybody that watched my last running video said they wanted to see it on asphalt, again, just to see the comparison, but I gotta tell you, it's not an asphalt machine, but we're still gonna rip it for you. And I did remove my AVC, which is active vehicle control. It's gonna be all me, all control. What kind of battery are we going to be running today? Well, tell the viewers what we have here. We've got a 100C burst rating on my 4S LiPo, so almost 17 volts on a full charge, and I'm ready to rip right now. Turn on my rugged radio. A perfect accessory. If you guys want to check out where to get one of these or one of these, I'll leave links in the video description box below the video player. That way you know it's coming from a trusted source. Remember guys, I don't ever allow my face to be used in any other videos other than my own for advertising purposes, so make sure you're getting it from a trusted source. Oh yes, let's see, the instant torque. Does it twist like it did in the old days? Nope. The old days, of course, just being last week for me. That is a lot of new power transfer to the ground. That's just 50% throttle as well. Nice speed run here, turn it around. Last video I did some onboard footage. Today I figured we'd just rock and roll and have some fun. Look at the beautiful path today. It is so cold out. Like minus 15 back here Celsius. So that means my suspension will firm up today, but not a big deal. This looks so good. Okay, let's keep going. It's the best thing. I always pass people with their dogs. They're always carrying like bags of poo with them because they're supposed to pick it up, but I don't have to pick up after mine. I just gotta pay. Any broken pieces come with me. Here, so I'm walking up now where I normally have had lots of competitions over the years, but it's getting so dangerous in here because all the trees are like leaning and falling over. Like everything's just like falling off of the side of the mountain, so it's all changed in here. I remember I held a tough truck competition here back like, oh my god, 2011. This is like, if anybody remembers this old route system that still watches my show, now you'll see it's just completely changed. Let's see if I can get some air here, even though I've got some ice. Woo. Heck yeah! There's the first paint scratches. Now I know I already mentioned the cold weather out here, but if you look, when I articulate, I got quite a bit of movement, but because it is so cold, it's making it a little bit more challenging. But I'll tell you what, that front end sure does soak up a huge hit, and then I just have to drive it properly. So much wheel speed on this thing. How are we even gonna bounce? Well, let's try and get up this small hill right here. Like, this is a fairly decent vert. Can I even nail it? Let's see. Oh, no problem. I thought that was gonna, any other one of my scale trucks would have like at least a bit of an issue with that.
It's like explosive power on this 4S. And with open diffs, I'm not really too worried about like breaking drive shafts right away with this much torque. Oh, dang, it's too slippery. Nothing but wheel speed. Look at this, all the way up, all roots, all ice. You can see the trees slanting over to the side. But in here, very challenging area. There's lots of axle hangers, and trying to rip it to the top of this, you know, you can never quite capture it on camera, but we're gonna try. In 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Yeah. All the way to the top, baby. Check that out. Here it is rolling backwards. Oh, yeah, that's why we have a cage. Sweet. Pure power. And with no lock diffs, I'm not like breaking it every time I hit something. Sweet. Yeah. It just wants to hop up on things. Like, that's what I notice about it. Like, what an epic shot right there. It did it by itself. It just wanted to hop up. This is a pretty extreme, you know, you just can't tell, but it is. Like, look at the size of my remote. It's quite a large, you know, vert, and all it wants to do, because of the geometry of the whole machine, just wants to hop. See? Amazing. I'm overexposing it so you guys don't get so much blue in the video. Other people say to me, why don't you put some paddle tires on there? Well, number one, I don't see many rock bouncers with paddle tires. Number two, paddle tires just also cup and dig out holes like this, right? Man, look how much the tire balloon. That is pretty amazing. They're getting stretched out nicely on the 4S runs I've been doing. Ugh. So choice, what an area. I don't even mind that it's sensorless. Like, it doesn't need any real slow crawl. That's about as slow as it goes right there. Woo-hoo. And of course, if you guys are still with me, if you guys are with me right now, let me know. Make a comment in the comment section. I love to know when people make it this far in the video. People might have missed my last video and might not understand why my shocks are upside down. I do that to keep all the weight even lower in the machine, right? So that way it keeps me on my wheels more than it does my roof. Even though rock bouncers are known for going on their roof. You can see it's quite stable. The almighty. This does not look like anything to you guys, but this is the ultimate. It is like, oh, I don't know, 100 feet at least. This is all ice down here, ice, ice, ice. And then starts to go straight up, 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 up. There is no frickin' way I can do that, but I'm going to attempt it just because I know you guys want a good show and I love giving it to you. Get my roll on here. Okay. Oh, yeah. Gets bumpy right in there. Like, the laser nut has nothing on this. This is going to be an amazing machine. We're going to see some huge competitions out of this. It's taking all my concentration just to steer it right and throttle on when I should. Only to end up right in front of you. on, recover. Yeah. There's some traction over here if I can get to it. Well, even though I didn't make it up the almighty, I am super happy with my AXiAL Ryft. The setup, everything about it so far has just been killer. Everybody's been asking me, is it just another Wraith? I would have to say no. People are saying, is it just another bomber? I'm gonna have to say no, it isn't. It kind of stands alone on by itself, you know, like it's just a great platform. So I know we're gonna see lots more of this. I'm gonna be playing lots more with this. Here's a nice 8-foot drop. This is good, this is good. Let me see, can I get you a little speed run here? Even though this is all footprints, it's all just like mogul snow here. Oh! It definitely has the jam. Oh, I love what the video is doing right now because of the overexposure. It gives it a purple underglow. Woo! That's how I feel right now. Walking up on some sunshine now. That super firm back suspension now. Oh. Wow, cool. So neat. Where did it go? Well, after all is said and done, I have beat up on this rig over several videos. I haven't broken anything yet on it. I've heard some diff noises, but I just think that that's the open wheel on it, but I'm sure everybody will have their own experiences. Everything's running on mine, works perfectly still. Guys, thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you got any comments on the AXiAL Ryft, if you're going to get one, if you're looking forward to it, or if you just think it's another rebuild of something else, let me know in the comments section down below, and we'll see you in the next episode of RC Adventures. Now get outside and have fun with RC. You know I always do. Bye! Woohoo! Breakdancing truck. For those that are wondering, I got 27 minutes of runtime on my 5004S battery.